Hey everyone. Okay, so I am going to show you what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to do it all, you guys. You know what? I am loving life and I'm finding pleasure in crafts. You know, I am finding my joy, my happiness, my outlet in crafts, and trying new things is wonderful. My husband and I we're going to try knitting here pretty soon. We have somebody who is probably going to teach in our local town, so that will be fun. And I think I told you guys that I'm trying my hand at counted cross stitch. I've never I tried it one time and I just couldn't wrap my mind around it. And so, but at this time, because life is so hard, this stuff is like nothing, right? So real life is just kicking the butt. And so I figured, you know what? I want to try this. I want to try this really badly. I watched Nicole's Sport. I'm going to talk to you guys for a minute. Okay, so just let you guys know. This is not edited. This is who I am. I talk like this. These are my videos. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. I don't have timestamps. I don't have anything like that. But maybe if you fast forward it to the box, you might be able to see, you know, things and ignore my talking. But I like explaining myself and how things are. And mainly because you guys are my outlet. What did one of my commenters say? Virtual friends are the bestest friends. And yes, so you guys are my virtual friends. I don't have friends that I talk to. I don't have anybody to talk to. Well, it's just my husband and I. So, and then my mom is a caregiver for my brother, and she has it way worse than I do. And so, so yeah, so she's not crafting right now because of her life. And so it's just, you know, just a lot of stuff. But anyway, so you guys would understand. And that's what I'm hoping for, is that you guys would understand. And so that's how I'm going to explain something to you guys. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do it. I had gift cards from Amazon, and I'm a hoarder when it comes to gift cards. When it comes to gift cards, I have to really, 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 really want something in order for me to buy it, because the minute that you see something, you're like, oh man, I really wish I had that, but you don't have any money, right? And you're like, oh shoot, okay, well whatever, I don't need to do that. Then, you know, time for me, I forget, because I have what I always say, a lot of tabs open in my brain, and I forget. So I'm probably gonna forget what I'm talking about in a second. Too, like I said, I think I have undiagnosed ADHD. I have a doctor's appointment. I'm gonna go forward on getting tested, because I don't know if they have a medication to help, or I don't know anything, you know. So, but I'm hoping to get some help, you know. So, anyways. But I saw Lori Holt's pattern. And, well, okay, so Nicole Spohr, she is who got me back into quilting. She got me back into quilting because I was a paper crafter before, and I still am a paper crafter. I just do Project Life. And with Nicole Spohr, she started sharing her floss tube, and that got me into, okay, well, I can't do canted cross stitch, but I can do printed cross stitch. And so I did 3 of those, or 4 of those, and a blast. I had a blast doing them. But the last few that I've gotten, the quality was just like disappointing. And so I haven't done any in a long time, because yeah, the quality was like, what is this? It looks like a blob. And it was just like blob, whatever. So I stopped doing those. And so then I got back. I took a 5-year break with quilting. Now this is my 4th year. This year will be my 4th year back with quilting. And I make a lot of quilts, and I make a lot of quilts, and I love them, and they're mine, and I don't care. You know what? They're my outlet. They're my happy. I'm okay. And so, well, then I decided last week to pick up cross stitch, right? Because I had my gift card. So let me show you. I have my Fat Quarter Shop. That's what this video is about, but it's also about cross stitch, because I'll tell you my journey. This is my journey, okay? And so for someone who has a difficult time concentrating, it was one of those like, okay, can I do this? You know, can I really focus on this? And I got everything I needed to make myself succeed in this. And so let me show you. So it's going to be kind of like a whip parade. So this was the first one I got. and it was Lori Holt. And I thought, okay, because I'm looking at it going, okay, this is big. Let me make sure I don't show you the pattern, because then I would get in trouble. So I thought, okay, this looks like it's big. Like there's no little confetti. You know, I don't like confetti. I'm not good at confetti, so I just want solids. Well, then these are buttons, right? So I thought, okay, let me try my hand at this. So I ordered it on Amazon. I got it. It is by It's So Emma, so you can buy it from Fat Quarter Shop, but you know, I wanted 2-day shipping, so so I got it from them. So inside is the whole pattern. And when I opened it, I was like, oh my goodness, I can do this. I can do this. It's big, it's bold, it's beautiful. And I was like, okay. So I wrote, because this is my pattern. And honestly, you guys, I write in my cookbooks. I write, you know, with the dates that I make something. I give my commentary as far as like, oh, this sucked. You know, this was really good. This needed more salt. I write in my stuff because I am a big talker when it comes to you get one life, live it. And that is just my motto. It is my motto, like completely 100% every day, all the time. And when it comes to materialistic things, I'm like, this is yours. You bought it. You do whatever you want with it. If you want to rip it in half, rip it in half. It's yours to do what you want. So I wrote in mine, and I wrote my numbers next, because I changed all my colors. I didn't want to follow her colors. I wanted my own. And so I wrote next to, inside the chart, wrote my colors that I chose, the DMC floss. And I also wrote, there's like 116 rows, or don't quote me on that, because I would need to open the chart to see. But I'm doing the 10 count. Did I bring it? I'm not sure if I brought it. The 10 count, no, I didn't. 10 count even weave. So because I wanted more of a beginner, you know, and I wanted bigger holes. So this is what it's a Lori Holt even weave vintage cloth, 10 count. So this is my start. And I do know, and I'm going to watch more videos, and especially Nicole Spohr and stuff. I love all of them. Elizabeth Can Stitch, Nicole Spohr, and who else is there? There's all kinds. I watch all kinds. And then I have a new person that commented, and I went to, and I was like, wait, her name sounds familiar, because I think I hear her name, and it was like Stitching with the Sisterlies, I think it's called. But I went to go look at hers, and yeah, so she has a lot of cross stitch, so I'm going to be following her, watching her videos also. But this is my start, you guys. And so in the chart, it has a middle. I wish I could show it to you. It has a middle. And so what I did is, because people say they start in the middle, or people say they start to the far left or the far right, and I was like, well, I'm a beginner, and I need to try and make this successful. So I said, okay. So I found my middle, I did the creases, and I used my friction pin to make the line, so I knew where the middle was. So that was where it starts. So I started mine like the chart in the middle, because I'm not there yet. I'm still a beginner. But I changed all my colors and everything else. And so these are really big holes. You actually don't need a magnifying glass. The next one I try, I'm going to do on the 14 count Aida. So I have an 11 count Aida from Hobby Lobby, and the 14 count. So I'm going to try it all to find that perfect material for me, the perfect holes for me, because this is a little too loose, I feel. And so, but it's okay, because I'm going to finish it on this and not worry about it. I want to do it. And so, but that's just to let you know my thought process is that I think the 10 count is a little bit too big. So I'm going to try the 11 count and the 14. So we'll see how we do with that. I do have my magnifying, because I did regular cross stitch, right? Printed cross stitch. And so I have my magnifying my dad bought me and stuff. So I have that. And then I really wanted to get into wool applique, and I'm still trying to get into wool applique, and I will be doing it. But my mom had bought me this, and this is one of those. Let me scoot you out, okay? So close your eyes. This is the stitching lap board. So it is, I think the name is in here. I put a Bucky sticker. The lap app is what it's called. But let me show you real quick. It's expensive. My mom bought it for me though. She was so sweet. She said, I know you want to do the wool applique. My mom's very supportive. My mom's a crafter herself, so she understands. And so yeah, she buys me a lot of stuff. And let's see. So you unhook these, and then let me show you this way. It extends, so you can do this way or this way. So, and it's for your, let me close it here. Let me lock it. And so where you can, I'm locking it. So you can do on your lap, and you can, it's to rest your wrists and stuff, so that way you're not slouched over. I think they have a few videos on YouTube, but a lot of the ladies at our guild, because my mom and I are part of a local guild, and they are very big into wool applique, and so they all have this, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And so yeah, they all, I mean, they all have this thing, and so they stitch, and that way they stitch on the table like this or on their lap, so it makes it where you don't slouch and you're not like bent over and, you know, trying to do things like that. I did buy because I still have a gift card, I bought a magnifying that clips on. So I'm hoping I get that today. So it's going to clip on here, and I'm hoping that I can use it that way, because the regular light that I have is, it has a round base, and it can't fit. It doesn't fit really well on my lap. And this also has it where, let me see, do I have, I don't think this is, no. Do I have, let me see, you guys. I don't have any, do I have any needles in here? I don't even know where some scissors are in here right now. I think I took them out to do something. But anyways, this right here holds scissors. It's a magnet. So you can put your needles on here, or your scissors. It's a magnet. And then here you can put your spools of thread if you want. So that's all underneath, and it doesn't affect you at all. But it's called, let me see if I can get it to you guys. Let's see. I'm looking underneath the camera, so hold on, right there. So can you guys see that? I think you guys can, right? Oop, this way. Okay. So it says the lap app. Lap app store. lapappstore.net is what it says. But it's like $80, you guys. It's crazy. But it's worth it, because I've already used it on my bed and stuff, and it's so, oh wait, I have a needle right here. But I think it's attached, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is attached. Yeah, see? Okay. See how it's your own little, your own personal needle minder. So, yep, it stays right there. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, and I'm using Lori Holt's tapestry needles. And I bought some more needles from Hobby Lobby to see which size will work for me also. And because these are such big holes. So, but yeah, this is the project I'm working on. I am going to start a few more, so there will be like a whip parade because yeah, that's, and then I have this from Lori Holt. I have a lot of Lori Holt because I really like her. I think she's amazing. She's an amazing crafter. She does it all, and it's just crazy. So I have my floss drops. I think that's what these are called. And then I got the Lori Holt because of the applique, for the wool applique. But then I saw that, or yeah, the embroidery, that she was using tapestry. So that's what I am using right now, and I'm liking it. And then this, of course, is from Fat Quarter Shop. And you can stitch on this. I'm not going to, but you can stitch on it. So these are some of my colors. So these are, so my colors are going to be hot pink for where the turquoise is, the turquoise, and then the light turquoise will be pink. And then I have my spool of thread is going to be purple. So I do have my colors chosen here. These are just some because I have I'm doing the red and the tomato and stuff. So those are over there. But okay, so that is this is what's happening, okay? And when I have time, I'll just grab my bag and do it. But I'm also doing the loom knitting. I've done my loom knitting. I think I've done 4 hats now, and I'm working on my 5th one. And so, yeah, anvil. And then, okay, so I showed you the lap thing. I showed you this, okay. And then, like I said, I want to practice with more fabrics also. So I had ordered a few last week and a half ago. So this is from Fat Quarter Shop, and this was a free pattern. And it's a free pattern on there. We have so many free things, you guys, on Fat Quarter Shop. They're very generous. They have free quilt patterns, free embroidery patterns, but I really wanted to try my hand at this. And I can show you this, I think, because it's free. So, but I love the fact that they're so big. And I like the big and bold, especially because, I don't know about you, but as you get older, you start going, wait, why is that blurry? Do I have stuff in my eyes? And you're like, I don't know. And it takes you so long to realize that you're just older and your eyesight is going, you know, like you need your glasses, your reading glasses. And so I have my reading glasses. And so it's nice to have the big, bold charts. I love that a lot. So I really need the bold charts. But I'm going to have this. I want to do this for Christmas. Yeah. So that's my goal, is to do that one. And then I got this. I got these from Amazon, and they had free shipping. So I got this one because, whoops, I really want to try my hand at this one too. I love it. And so this is the Vintage Housewife cross stitch. And I was looking at the pattern earlier, and I was like, okay, these are big and bold also. So if you're a beginner like me, this is like, her stuff is like the way to go, honestly. And I'm so like thrilled that I discovered her first, because if anything was like smaller, I don't think I would have been happy. You know, I don't think I would have been able to do it. So I like big and bold. Okay, how about that? Big and bold is for me. Then I got this one because I thought this one looked really fun too. And I like the fact that, like in cross stitch, if you're like, I don't want the border, I want to do my own border, I want to put rickrack, because I'm a crafter, right? So I don't have to, I could, in my head, this is my thought process too, is that if I was like, I just want to do this and this, and then I will just buy the wooden words from like Hobby Lobby, you know, like the little 1 or 2 inch words. You can paint them and put them here. And so, and then you can, you know, do rickrack here. So you don't have to make everything embroidery if you don't want to, or cross stitch if you don't have to do the cross stitch if you don't want to. And it's your project, so you do what you want with it. And like for this, I was looking at this and I'm like, I'm not going to do, I won't do, because I don't like confetti. I don't want to do confetti. I don't know how to do I think it's called, is it, I can't remember what, you guys would probably know, but where you have more than one color going and you just let it, I can't remember what they call that. I don't think it's railroading. I can't remember what they call it. But either way, see, I wouldn't do this border because I don't want to do the confetti. And I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm a crafter. I can figure out what else to use instead, or whatever I need to do. I'm like, I can figure this out, and I can bring my own style into this, where I don't have to just do cross stitch stuff in the background. So I like that aspect of it also. And with this one, I was thinking of that too. I'm like, if I don't want to, I don't have to. I can always, you know, do just sew and then happy different, or do happy and then just do sew. I can do with the wooden letters and stuff like that. There's just endless possibilities, because you don't have to do everything exact. And I'm sure Lori Holt would appreciate being different also, you know, because she's so prolific at what she does. Oh my gosh, she really is. So these I got from Amazon, you guys. Okay, let me show you my order from Fat Quarter Shop. And let's see. It's the first time I've gotten a pink box. Are the pink boxes new? Do we know? I don't even know. That's so cool. Okay, let me take out the stuff. Okay. I got a few things. Let's see. So I got the 10 count even weave in black. It's by Lori Holt. Now I wanted to try different colors, and I wanted to try the 10 count. I think I got another one too. Yeah. So, but I do want to do the 11 count, and Lori doesn't have an 11 count, but Hobby Lobby did. And then the 14, of course, everyone has 14 count Ada. So this is 10 count even weave for both of them. So I kind of, I think was a little fooled by this one, because I think they're the same as the one I'm doing right now, but it's the different packaging, I believe. So, or it might be a different color. Let me look. It might be a lighter. Yeah, this one's a darker one. Okay, so yeah, so I got confused and fooled by that one. I was thinking I was getting something, I thought I was getting like the, not even weave. I was thinking I was getting a different 10 count, but not vintage. So something like that. So I messed up. It's all me. It's completely and utterly me, not them. And it's just me not paying attention well enough, and I need to, and I just didn't. But yeah, so I have those. So that's cool. That is really cool. I'm going to try these too. But I don't like how flimsy. So this is what I'm learning, okay? That I really don't like how, let me show you, like how this is like really, I'm trying to find the needle. I really don't want to. I don't like needles, but it's like really, really flimsy, and I like the stiffer one. And the 11 count Ada from Hobby Lobby is really stiff, and I kind of like that. So it's finding your love, right? And I watch Kimberly Jolly a lot. I watch all her videos. I just love her personality. I love she's just so like talented, just amazingly talented. And she says like, I'm only going to do like this color this year because this is my favorite. And it's like, cool, okay, how did she find out what was her favorite? You had to work with it, right? You have to touch it, try it, feel it, everything else. And so then she knows. She's like, I don't want to work with that. It's just not fun. And it's like, cool. Okay, so I'm at that point where I need to find my fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this needle minder. So I decided that I am, because if you watched my new Sewing Nook tour, you know that that is just for applique and foundation paper piecing. And in my bedroom, where I have my industrial Juki, I do regular piecing. Well, I told Tim, I said, you know what? I am going to cut my material for this typewriter, the Lori Holt typewriter. I said, because I really want to make that typewriter. Like, you will not believe I really want to make that typewriter. I collect old typewriters in my library. I have a real library with a working ladder that my husband built for me before his stroke. And I collect old-fashioned typewriters. And I'm a total 80s girl. This is my jam. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. And then when, sorry, I'll bring it up. And then when I saw her quilt, I was like, I gasped. I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I really wish I could get the typography, like fat quarters. I really want the typography, fat quarters. I really do. I'm like, oh, so, I got the jelly roll, but that's all I could get. So, but see, there you go. Oh, it's going to stay there, I think. Look at that, you guys. It stays. Look, I don't think it'll fall. Nope, look at that. Nope, it's secure in there. It tilted a little, but it didn't fall. I love it. It's so pretty. All right, so that's a scissor minder, by the way. And okay, so I got some more floss drops. That's Anvil. She's going to be snoring, so I have bulldogs. So this is the floss drops. There we go. You just have to be patient. I'm not a very patient person. Let's see. This is oh gosh, you guys, I cannot. Whoop, this video is going to be long apparently, so I can't read that. So sorry guys, you're going to have to read it. A Bee in My Bonnet by Lori Holt. Oh, okay, so that's the name of this one. So you get 20 of them, 20 floss drops. Oh, look how pretty. I thought they were going to be paper, but they're not. They're not paper. I don't know what you call this. I can't even remember materials sometimes. Sometimes it comes to me, most of the time it doesn't. It'll come to me like later on. You know, like resin and all that stuff. Ceramic. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, those are really cute. I love those. Okay, let's get into the patterns. Let's see. Okay, let me do this one first. So, she also came out with the Farmyard Friends quilt. And I have yet to do a quilt, you guys, but the typewriter is going to be my first one. And that is, oh, I just can't wait for that one. But I really loved this. This was so darn cute, you guys. She's just so good. She's just, oh my gosh. And did you guys see her newest quilt? I think there's someone was talking about that it uses like 6.5 to 9 yards of background. Not backing, but background. And I'm like, holy smokes. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I also, let me take a minute. Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys. So I got this one also I got from Amazon. This is of course from Fat Quarter Shop. Let me, but I really like her stitch cards. I also, when I got this one from Amazon, I mean, everything you get on Amazon you can get from Fat Quarter Shop. So if you want to do one-stop shopping, that's one way to do it. So let's see. I don't think I can, let me see. Okay, I can show you this way. So her stitch cards are really, really cute. And another thing where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I think I just want to do this and get little picture frames, which I have. So there's just other ways, you guys, of not having to do all this kind of work when you don't have to, you know. So it's just personal choice, and I'd rather do the middles than the outsides. And so I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So this is stitch card. Let's see. This is set L. She goes all the way to Z. I guess this was with Fat Quarter Shop. They had a sew along. Is that what? Or not a stitch along? I think they had a stitch along for the whole year with A through Z. So I am going to participate in stitch alongs because I'm thinking I'm going to. I'm thinking right now I'm going to, but I don't know. Tim just got a new appointment for new acupuncture, which is going to start on Tuesdays starting in February. So I don't know if we're going to get busy again come in February. So I don't know. This is set Z, and let me see if I can, yeah. So I loved these, you guys. They're so darn cute. And Fat Quarters. The iron. And the tomato cushion. So cute. Okay, that was Z. So I have L and Z. I would love to have them all, but it's gonna take some time. Yeah, and then this is what I'm using. So I'm using 10 count even weave vintage cloth. So my thought process now that I'm looking at this was that 10 count even weave was, and it says vintage cloth, that I thought it would be different. But it is different, but you have to look at the colors. So I think that's where I went wrong. It is vintage. I guess that's what it is. Vintage cloth. All of this is. Where is it at? I just had it right. So let's compare. So yeah, so I guess that's the name of it, is vintage cloth. So I didn't look at the colors. I looked at this. I looked at the packaging, I think is what happened. And I thought it would be different, which it is different. It's a different color. So it is. It's a different color. But I was thinking it was going to be like, what is that called? Like Ada and Zagwart. So like that, but it wasn't. So my bad. So now I'm learning. Okay, so I'm learning, but I'm going to still use these. So it's all good. But yeah, don't do what I did. Don't go by color. So, oh, and then I found this while I was looking for the stitch card. So this is what my mom also bought. So she bought I think it was like $100, you guys, all together, because I think the board itself is like $75 or something. And then my mom got the wool mats. So yeah, so that you can use it as a ironing thing too. So this is a wool mat. She paid $30.75 for it. And then it also has directions on how to make a new one, because you can take this off. This is just on there. So yeah, so this is just on there with a piece of material and some batting, I guess. And so you have the directions to make a replacement cover in your own fabric. Like if I wanted to make a tulip pink one, I could. And then it shows you the spools right there. So yeah, so my mom got this too for me. So that's the information. South Carolina. Okay, so that was that. Okay, and then oh, and then this is the 11 count Aida. So, or yeah, 11 count Aida. So you remember I told you this is all like, well, this one's not. Look at this one's like really stiff. So I'm thinking I might like this one. So I'm gonna try my hand. I'm gonna probably use this one on this. So that's my thought process. Is I'm gonna try that to see if this will be the like. Oh my God, this is my love. So that's what I want to try too. Okay, so let's see. Now I have been watching this Teresa Cocut. I get her material. I love her material for fabric, and so she, I guess, does cross stitch, and she does like needle punch, and she does everything. She's also very good. So I wanted to try this because I'm trying for easy. I'm trying for no confetti and easy. And so I was looking at this one, and some of these were on sale, you guys, but I really wanted to try my hand at this one for 4th of July, and it looks like fun. Okay, and her pattern is in color. It's in color, and I love that, you guys. I'll tell you what, the color, the big, the bold, is just what I need as a beginner. I don't even know if I would be like advanced if I would want something that was in black and white. I don't think I would. I think I like the color. So, okay, so let's go with this one. So, it's so funny because Tim and I, we went to the retreat last year, right, with Sherry McConnell, The Quilting Life, and Camille. Camille Ross Kelly. There you go. It was Bonnie and Camille. Her mom's Bonnie. But Camille Ross Kelly, Tim and I went to the retreat last year in Utah, in St. George. And we went to Primrose Cottage, which it, okay, this is right now. Let's go to this one. This is Stitching with the Housewives. And if you know Stitching with the Housewives, they are amazing. The mother-daughter duo, they are so good. And then the mom is best friends with Kimberly Jolly. So they're always going to crime con cruises and stuff, and they're just so cute. They really are, because it's like Kimberly's so like jolly and Priscilla is more like, what are you doing? Like she has that look on her face like, oh my God, you're crazy. And so that would be me. That would be me with people. I tend to be that way too, where I'm like, oh gosh, I just want to be incognito, and here you've got someone who's hopping around next to you, and it's just hilarious. And so, but they're fun to watch, they're just fun. And but I wanted to try my hand at this one. So this is Stitching with the Housewives. I don't have any cross-stitching patterns, I don't believe. And so this is my first foray into them. And oh my goodness, you guys. Yes. So they are, the pattern is, let me show you, this size. So the pattern goes across this way, and it is in color. So that is beautiful. So right here, color. So now you can just like easily see the pattern. I love that. I need that in my life, and that is so good. Okay, let me show you the next one. So my daughter, since my husband's collapse, she was there. We were all on the cruise when my husband collapsed. She has found faith, and she has found God, and she has found all that. And so yeah, so I wanted to she loves nativity scenes, and she loves sayings and stuff. So I got this in the hopes that she would want it, and because my daughter's very, like, she's not sentimental when it comes to me and what I make, and so so it was like, well, I don't want to make it for her if she's not going to keep it, because, you know, she will send stuff off to the Goodwill, off to the thrift stores, or throw it away. And so I'm like, okay. And so when I talked to her about this, I said, do you want it? She says, yeah, I want it as a wall hanging. I said, okay, you can pick the color. She goes, I don't want it on black. So she does want it, and I will be making for her. I said, it'll be ready by next year, or by the end of the year, by 2026. She's like, laughs, and she's like, okay. So, oh yeah, this is very, very beginner friendly. I love it, you guys. So yeah, so their patterns are the length of the book, and they are in color. Yes, love it. Okay. Let's see. Now, I followed this lady for a long time. She has the most spectacular stuff. All her stuff is so cute, and I love it. Shannon Christine, I follow her on Facebook, and she is just great. So I got her pattern also, and let me see. Oh no. Her pattern is in black and white, you guys. It's in black and white. That's stinky. Oh, no. I can be disappointed, okay? I'm not saying her pattern sucks, okay? Don't even go there. But I'm just saying that, oh, man, it's in black and white, and it's this size right here. Yeah, it's the size of this. So, I don't think I'm going to be doing this one. I don't think so. It's too hard for me, you guys. Well, I'm going to keep it, and I'll save it for maybe I'll have, maybe after I have like 20 under my belt, I'll feel comfortable to do this. It's too bad because she's really colorful. She's a really, oh, I mean, I love all of her designs are amazing and fun. But yeah, with it being in black and white, I just can't do it. That's disappointing. But like I said, give me a little while, and maybe it won't be a big deal. Maybe it won't be. But right now, I'm like, I can't do this one right now. So, that's okay. Well, yeah, it's okay. And then, let's see, last one. Now, this is the one I was telling you about. So, we went to, when we were in St. George, Utah, we went to Primrose Cottage. They had just barely opened up their store. I wasn't into cross stitch. I wasn't into any, you know, I was into the quilting. So I went there just to go and look and stuff. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go back. I want to go back and now look at their patterns in a whole different light, right? Different eyes with their threads and their floss. And oh my gosh, I totally want to go back to the store. So, oh goodness, I hope to one day. But this is also another one I got from my daughter. And this is, I guess, her favorite quotes, her favorite words. I don't know. I don't know. But she's going to pick her colors and stuff. Let's see. Let's hope. It's in color. Oh gosh, you guys, it's okay. It's in color. It's beautiful. Now it goes from here to here. That is the pattern. So perfect. Yes, I can do this one, and I feel confident I can do this one quickly. So yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so far, you guys, the only one not in color is Shannon Christine, and I would have to go and see other patterns. I won't buy any more of hers until I can see if she does have some in color. If they're all in black and white, can you guys let me know if you know that for sure? Yeah, just the whole color, you guys. It's so much easier for a beginner, I feel. But I'm talking about myself, so I'm a beginner. This is my wish. This is my thought process. Nobody else is, okay? Nobody feels the exact same way, you know, 24/7, so it's okay. And but this is me talking. So so these two will be for my daughter, these are for me, and I can't wait, you guys. I'm going to have fun with this. So more than likely, and my husband and I, we laugh because I say, you know what, if I have 20,000 whips, who cares? My husband just tells me, he goes, did you have fun cutting the material? Yes. Did you have fun picking out the material? Yes. Did you Did you have fun touching it? Yes. Well, then that's all that matters. And he goes, it doesn't matter. You know, you can cut up all your fabric, and as long as you were happy doing it, he says, it doesn't matter. Cut them all up. It doesn't, whatever. And he says, start all of them. He goes, who cares? There's not a, you know, there's not a police, a craft police anywhere that's telling you, well, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing this. And if they do, then hello, you know, no, thank you. So he is all about, you know, like, do what makes you happy. And so kitting all these up and starting them all and not finishing them up for quite a while, then who cares? You know, who cares? Do what you want to do, you know, start it. And that way you don't get bored either, because I'm always scared of getting bored. I'm not a bored kind of person, but I'm always worried, like, oh, I just want to finish this, you know, because I'm tired of seeing it, you know, that kind of thing. Not so much bored, but like that feeling of like, oh, I'm tired of picking it out. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of this. Instead, you know what? Do all 4 of them. Do 8 of them. Do 20 of them. Who cares? They're yours. They're yours to do what you want with. Write in them. Write in them, and who cares? So, quite honestly, they're yours. So have fun. I thank you for your time on listening to this whole video, but this is my foray into counted cross stitch as someone who has a hard time with her mental capacity on focusing. It's hard to focus for me. I have a hard time with that, and so this is going to be a challenge, but I want to be happy and I want to have fun, and so I don't care. I'm going for it, you guys. I'm doing all the hard crafts this year. I said I was going to do it in 2024. I made a video saying in 2025 I'm going to try all of the hard things, you know, all the hard crafts, you know, building animals, you know, building the Funky Friends animals and tote bags and stuff, but I never got to do it because we got so busy. But now we're having moments now where I'm not so busy, and so now I'm going to take those moments that I have and just shoot for the stars and try and do, you know, the hard things that are hard things in the craft world for me. I've already done the hard things in real life, so this is going to be, like, fun. All right, guys, you take care. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you're going to join this journey with me, and maybe one of these days we can do a SAL, which is a stitch along. And I would love to do a stitch along and take, you know, pieces and do monthly, you know, pieces of, like, you know, a pattern and do that with you guys. I would love to do that. So if you guys are wanting to do that with me, let me know. And yeah, I'm willing. So, all right, guys, you take care. Big hugs, big loves. Happy New Year. We're gonna kick butt this year. We're gonna kick butt. No more negativity. No more woe is me. No more. Okay? No more. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye.